I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about. He's here. It's shocking.
Okay, guys, so maybe we have a tiny chance to play Rotten Tea today. So let's hop into this game. I really hope we are going to have a lot of progress today because I want to beat this game. They told this game is hard. Let's prove not. But I go get coffees first more because I need coffee. Just get some. Just get it. Yeah, it's easy to say. Just get it. Yeah, get it. That's... Oh, man. It's easy. Just get it. Not hard. No. Okay. Okay, we were... Oh, man, we were in this nice little hotel. Okay. And now we need to go to... we need to go away from this hotel. And it was very nice to be here. And now I want to go away. Exit. Yes. Let me out. So we go now to another hotel. I remember we need to go back to our apartment. Can we go there easily?
The tower was here again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Yeah, we need to go there super fast. We are in a dark place, by the way. Hello. That thing is going to wake up. No. He wasn't. Weird. Where'd he go? Okay, we are back here. Wow! Nice service. This was already open. Open before I went in. Before I went too close to it, I mean.
Go to hell!
Hello?
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Okay, this is terrifying.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Okay.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Another TV.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Oh boy, here we go.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Okay.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Don't put me back to the hotel then. What? Back here, boys. Back to the show. What are we going to see this time? Is the door? Or? Yep. Oh no, this is a serious talk now.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
So wait, is the door... Is the...
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Is it like... Is the door good guy or bad guy? Now I'm confused.
Wake. These are hard words. Alan Wake.
I couldn't force it open.
Alan Wake. I can't honestly.
Very dumb. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Ai sahti.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, said the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? that it's coming back to cinemas soon. Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
To the basement we go. I think here is the basement.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Shoebox. Where is the shoebox? No, find it yet. Chill. Wait, is there something here? No. Deivian confused. Do we need to go back? Ah. Maybe we just need to get that thing and then we go away. Oh man, that is so hard to... How can you even know? End of the part? Okay.
The dark drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep. Please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where do they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Where are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Wake. Wake? That's a strange name. Wait, that sounds like a character's name. I write a name up. I make that name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write me out of this story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Call to the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Well, okay.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane. An esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Do we need to go back again from the different place, or? Or can we go in from here?
Come on!
Please don't say we need to go from the loop. Okay, we don't.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Oh no, that doesn't look good at all.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote Return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took Return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
I had to find the movie theater Poet's Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Old cinema, we are here. We made it.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Give me the ticket. I mean, I give you a ticket. Thank you. Are you still there? Inside?
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Yeah, where's that dark side of that?
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I needed a new draft.
We don't go there. Wait, we can?
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Okay, we cannot get there unless we change the story. Okay, we need to change the plot. Maybe here?
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Okay, I get it. I get it. There's a map. Okay. Okay, we need to change the story here, because then we can continue. I get it.
The scene here had changed.
Oh, I felt I was stuck. Oh, nice. Lots of bullets, by the way. Does that mean something?
Buddy, it would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
New York's finest. Huh? Wait, maybe I need to go... Ah, here. Okay, let's save first.
Legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie. Played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Wait, what is in here? Oh man, I couldn't do nothing.
Stop using the words!
Those enemies are terrifying in here.
They changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
No, I'm not here.
Alan Wake.
Yep, I'm here. I'm the guy. There's a movie going on. Can I stay?
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Watch the fragment of the film in the night. Chill. You can't. You are not here.
Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Alan Wake.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
There is something with the lights, but we don't have any. Oh, now I know! Now I know what we need to do. Oh man, why you did so?
Close to finding the solution.
Of course. Oh man, we need to change the plot in here, and then we can go to the. Oh wait, here. Oh man, are you how can you know this? Like, how can you even?
Hey Tim, new map, huh?
Yep. Like, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
This ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I heard it in my dreams.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Look, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Here.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
Is this it? Ah! No! Maybe now we can. Yes!
This door wouldn't lead to the Grandmaster. This place operated in dream logic.
What do you mean? Dream logic? Wait, I cannot get out. Like, there has been bugs before. I just hope it's... Okay.
Bellin Wick. I just want to think.
Do you guys know what I mean?
Myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
So the game didn't load.
I wasn't alone.
Kirby, do you see now what I mean?
The door was locked.
Like, we managed before to go to a place where we shouldn't even be. Yeah. I mean, the game is so cool, but the bugs, like the loading things, are bad. But like, I like the idea. I like the idea.
Show yourself, the Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Vänta nu. Jonakin, did you saw what happened before? The bug. I managed to go to a place where I shouldn't even be. Shouldn't be even able to go. E-button was there. Now we don't have even bullets because I get rid of every single enemy almost there. Because I was thinking that I need to do something else and I wanted to like just clear the path. Jonakin, we went into a room. What should it be? Wait, what? Oh. What should it be even able to get in?
A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son
Hello?
of a bitch.
Hey!
Show yourself.
It's gone.
Who was that? Who said that?
But I saw
That's
someone.
a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one.
Who is putting these loops?
Moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
Master, you need to thank Fractal. They are amazing.
I can't get it back. Return. I was writing. Return. that worked. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return?
This is so insane.
Listen, initiation, yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up, can't go to return before initiation. That's right, that feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
Okay, well, you can write whatever you feel like, but let me out. How many exits? Wait, there's another.
It was locked from the other side.
And now there's... What?
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going.
I'm here.
Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that's a real shut up.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual
that one.
sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice?
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck? I was getting close.
Come, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
Welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
Might be. Hello, Jennifer James. Business email. It's down below, by the way. Same as contacts. If you want to contact. If you got something. Yeah, Fractal gave you a sub, Dynamo. They are so cool. They have been supporting me so long time. They are amazing.
Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Indeed, did ya? Dynamo's play Isaac. Okay, we need to go back, and this is different. Yep.
A murder site. The mask was the key.
We have already seen the mask before. Wait, it was the Saga's mask! Oh wait, we are so close at the end if this makes...
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Oh, you're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
You have family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
End of the part. Oh man, we are getting good progress, guys. Risk of Rain so good. Is it Samoy? Is it really? Okay, Cult of the World achievement has been done. Okay, so nice. We make to the phone booth finally. Oh man, this is insane.
I was traveling deeper into the dark place.
Yeah, I know.
The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps. Like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse. Looming over me.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare. But I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Okay. Doesn't matter which one we take. Can we just get that door open? Thank you.
The scene changed with the story.
I know. Okay. We are out. How easily we can get to the Parliament? Okay, there. Good.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it's closed. No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
I know there's enemies coming on the back. I know! Let me open the door. I mean, I'll answer the phone.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through.
Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Okay, I think I understand what the guy means.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I follow the steps he laid out for me.
So if I leave, I'm not going to save anybody because I'm not going to just write the story because the devil or whatever is going to write it all the time. So I need to stay there on the... Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. So I'm guessing there's some kind of thing that if I leave, something worse is going to, something bad is going to happen.
I've been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different, like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Let's go. Should I pick my flare gun? We have flare gun. We have flare ammo. I'll be saving them. Gone. Oh no.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
Might be. Any loot on the closet?
Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
Wait, what? Ah, here I need to activate this. Yeah. Should have known.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist. but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return.
But which one is which? I saw this before already.
I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
End of initiation.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place, with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out! With my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
Bitch, he's here!
Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it and blast it with all you got. Hit him, Estevez!
Too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it.
Damn it. Anderson, we lost
I'm
power.
here. Stock up on ammo. Where?
Got him. Scratch. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the lights. Lights are out.
Look out, Anderson!
Ow, I touched. I think I did.
Where it hurts, kiddo.
And now he's coming. Okay. Well, he is. That's true. Oh, wow. Hello. Okay, now it's getting mad.
Okay, we're back.
Got him. Get the light on him. I got him hit. Lights are out.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Now I need to get him in the cell.
Come in the cell, my guy. That was so...
Estevez, Casey, now!
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Wake? Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work?
Use the clicker. Oh no.
Casey?
Casey. Scratch.
No!
Don't let him.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Wait, what?
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side.
Don't screw it up, Tom.
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Yeah, we really need to... That's so true. I mean... What an...
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... Are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the Dark Place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an
What
entity
is?
break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
Of course not. Nice. Let's.
The car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Nice FBI jet. I love it already. You sit on the loot, by the way. Can you give a... Okay. Any more here? Can I get these? Okay, no. There was something in here. Ah, I found more arrows. Good. Wait a minute. We don't even use arrows. I mean... We have a flare gun. Oh, that was already there. Okay. Okay, we have all... Okay. Go to the parking lot. Yeah, sure. From here?
I was awake again. Clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through.
Easy. No bullets used. Wait, actually I used one. Wait, yeah. Actually I used. To be honest. I did. I did use.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the Dark Place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I had dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the Dark Place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Deftly tricks the reader into believing the cult of the tree is the
This is not what I expected.
Alan Wake knows his fans and never lets them down.
spellbinding tour de force.
The worlds and characters echo each other. Do you
They do look, yeah. So true, Budaquasta. They could look even better if I could put the quality more on, but...
The trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest. Oh, Wake's return. A genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
Oh, man. Wonder what is going to happen next.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story, and I love it. To die for.
Shit. I could get out through the back. I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
And where is the writer's room?
This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Cauldron Lake? No, this is something else. This is the nursing place. Now you see, Kirby. I went to the same.
Get your butt in here, Alan. It's safe here.
I went to the same place. And now it worked.
But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't write itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right.
True.
Thank you, Rose.
No problem. Where is everybody else?
The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
We
Hey!
move around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
Do you mean That the writers...
I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return.
Well, okay.
I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread tangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance. Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
We are...
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me.
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
But I just need to get inside my own head. I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
What the fuck?
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare.
Saga, wake up.
Alice? Wait, this is the Wake's place.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this? There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Oh no. I thought I would be set. Okay.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Exactly.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake up. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Enter the fountain. Okay, end of the road achievement.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker. And the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here, this darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water.
He's here.
It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end.
Scratch! Now!
A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place, another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning? The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
over. Anderson.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Ellen, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Can we skip now? We did it, guys. It's done. The game ended. I was a little bit surprised that it ended that way. Let's press continue. What happens? Well, a spiral. Oh man. I mean, the ending could have been somehow better, I think. But well, maybe it could be better in this one. I don't know. Maybe it's just, yeah. I think Alice isn't dead. She just needed to show those pictures to that Alan is doing the thing what he needs to. Yeah. Oh man.